Guys, so it's an Enzio Hyper Core M today, and yes, today's agent that will be featured is none other than Cypher. So Cypher is a sentinel which actually gathers info for the team. SAS is a spy cam, also known as the heartbeat sensor, which but I just call it the spy cam because I like it. Alright, so and we have two trips. Yes, two trips, and alternatively he can also have smokes for his cages, but that's not recommended, and I'll recommend you to use the camera instead. Alright, so that is to maximize his ability to gather info for the team. So yeah, perks that you need to be using Cypher is definitely the sharpener. Alright, and definitely, actually, you know what, you don't even need any other perks, just the sharpener perk. The other two can be up to you yourself, and yeah. So yes, trips, camera, right, and yes, his ultimate Neuro Theft doesn't require a body, unlike the actual Cypher from Valorant. So this is the UAV, and we call it Neuro Theft for now. And basically, what Neuro Theft does is reveal all the enemy positions, and yeah. Okay, what's up, guys? So you can now go through Cypher's utility. So Cypher's utility, first can start off with the trip mines. Alright, so these mines are actually deadly, and they can't concuss and just reveal locations, unlike the Valorant Cyphers trip mine. So yes, so this is actually a deadly tripwire, so it deters enemies from stepping onto it. But what I see from many new Cypher players is that they put it tripwires in obvious places like these. So right, so what happens if basically you do this? So basically you get punished very easily. So alright, now we shall now wait for the enemy to come. Alright, so I'll be looking this way, and alright, so this is my other account, my friend. Yep. So if you see that, alright, so now you see that the enemy Cypher tripwire is in a very, so now you see the enemy Cypher tripwire, and yes, you get very punished by, as you can just destroy the tripwire. Right, so watch again. So because I didn't record it in my pop-up view, I'm so sorry. So as you can see, obvious place. Alright, so I can just destroy the tripwire, and your util will be wasted, and you get punished the whole round. Okay, so now you've seen the wrong ways of putting the Cypher barriers. Now I'll teach you the correct ways. Alright, so now first you can just put it like this in corners. Alright, so the alright, so or alternatively you can, yeah, so just put it behind at the side of the doorways are my favorite way, because alright, so now we shall go on to the POV of the enemy. So I'll be standing here, so I'll be waiting for my prey. So now this guy comes in. Alright, as you can see, he checks the wires. Doesn't seem to have any. Alright, so I hear gunshots from there. Turns around. Found you. So yeah. Basically this is the correct way of putting the wire, so that you can prevent them from being wasted. So same thing here, camp here. Alright, wait for the enemy to come. Alright, so yeah, just waiting for more and more prey. So I can hear him coming. Basically what happens is yeah. Then once again he checks for what. Alright. Then once again checks the wires, doesn't seem to have any. Alright, and he realizes, boom, found you. So yeah, put wires in this way, and yes, you'll be dead in no time. Alright. Okay guys, so now we have done with the tripwires. Alright, now we can just move on to the heartbeat sensor, or I know that as Cypher's camera. So Cypher's camera is really easy to do. Alright, so if you're unknown about the enemy position, alright, so let's say it could be like at the first floor but you do not know, so just take out the camera. Alright, then after that, let's go down, scout, not there. Alright, camera again, so he should be nearby this time round. And then alright, again, alright, so you just found him, and then just headshot. Alright, yeah, so this is how you Cypher's camera. So it's just basically do this and then find the enemy, and yeah. So I can demonstrate to you one more time. So scout, not there. Alright, so what I recommend for you Cypher means is not to hold on to the heartbeat sensor, because it takes longer time to detect. But rather, I would like you to do this, alright? So scout 1000, 2000, 3000, stop. 1000, 2000, 3000, stop. Then you just keep repeating the cycle until you find an enemy. So 1000, 2000, 3000, stop. 1000, 2000, 3000, stop. 1000, 2000, 3000, found you, and then you just kill the enemy again. So yeah, and camera is pretty easy, but yeah, it's a range of 30 meters only. So yeah, max range 30 meters, and I don't think you can watch from behind. So this is a sad part about this Cypher camera. Okay, so now, yeah, the out is pretty easy, alright. So about Cypher's out, you guys just need to do this. Just press the UAV button and you just activate out. So Cypher's out just allows enemy's position to be reviewed for a very long time, unlike just that one time for Cypher's Valorant. Alright, so yeah, this Cypher version of COD is pretty OP, I can say. So yeah, so alright, I got 3 kills. So and yeah, Cypher's ulti is really cheap, only 400 points needed. So just 4 kills without dying, which is pretty easy, right? So again, alright, so now we got the 4 kills. Ultimate is ready. So yeah, you can neuro tap anytime in all other ranked matches except for Search and Destroy. Search and Destroy will require a 4K to do so. So yeah, where is everyone hiding? So you know his position and just kill him. Yeah, easy as that. Now let me show you some Cypher gameplay I've done in a ranked match. So yeah, you can see that I will now use whatever I taught all of you in this tutorial. Yes. Okay, so now we have come to the end of the Cypher tutorial. So as stated in the summary, you can just do these combis. Actually just only one. Alright, so you can just put your camera out, scan for enemies, and then just rush them for the kill. So that's combo 1. And number 2, as a Cypher main, never play aggressively because you're not a duelist, and yep, Sentinels who play aggressively will get punished extremely hard because you don't have the flash or like any other util that helps and supports aggressive play. So basically Cypher is a character that is probably at the back lines of a Search and Destroy, or like any other games, he's usually the middleman or the backman to like rush in as a team, because yeah, his util is mainly for watching flanks, you know. So yeah, so yeah, and also tip number 2 is to put your tripwires at unorthodox angles. And what I mean by unorthodox angles is that these angles where usually opponents will not pick for your wires, cause if you put them in obvious angles, or like in very obvious angles, your wire will be really useless, as the enemy can just shoot the wire down. So basically as a Cypher main, you have to also have good map knowledge, because Sentinels need to watch flank, so we must predict that one will be flanking in the Search and Destroy match. So like in a search and destroy scenario, put one tripwire at your spawn or like flank, because it's deter flanks as a sentinel, and you have to watch it as a sentinel because this is your job as a sentinel. And yeah, for his ultimate neural theft, you can pop it off in search and destroy only after you get 4 kills. And yeah, and really only when you pop up out in, in any other ranked games, when you only can play aggressive, because you know where are they going. And like, unlike Valorant Cypher, which only allows theft once, this allows you to do it multiple times. So yeah, you just rush there for the kill. And yeah, but for that you must use a light machine gun or SMG if you want to play aggressively. So yeah, and that's really the only time you can play aggressively in Cypher. Alright, but yeah, Cypher's ult can be activated anytime, unlike Reyna's ult, which either you have it the whole game or you don't have it the whole game. So yeah, so so this is one advantage against Cypher. You can just pop off out as and when you like. But unlike Reyna, which has an unlimited charge of out, or have no charges of out at all. So yeah, and yeah, come to the end of conclusion of the Cypher tutorial. Maybe next time I'll do an initiator tutorial, who knows. And yeah, hope to see you guys again. It's nice Hyper here. Peace off.